Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So we were just listening to Journey there, and I hate to interrupt Journey, so I forget to let the song play out. I've got a drink, and we're pretty much ready to go. So I will flip back to here so we can see what's going on. And look, we have Rimworld again. I've made a few modifications to the base off stream. So I have built out, so I've got a double skin wall on our outside area here, and I've also built a couple of bunkers, so if we get attacked from the top here, we can have our people secure in a bunker. Same with here. I probably want to build another one down here actually, and I've also building an annex over this side that we can use for some more rooms and some more storage. I may end up deconstructing the bedrooms over here and putting them in over here. So we've got all of our bedrooms on this side, and then we've got more storage space and or workshop space up here. So let's unpause and get to it. So Chase is a bit beaten up because they went out and dealt with some of the man-hunting monkeys that we had. I haven't been recording. Let's start recording. There we go. So I shall start that one again. So we have our annexes that we've built for accommodation. We have some bunkers, and now we have our people. So Macintosh is our primary, who has been brought back from the dead by Miki's here, who is one of the viewers from yesterday, who bought themselves a pawn and is getting along with everything quite nicely. And then we have Miki's themselves, who is a military recruit and a destroyer general, which is why they are absolutely fantastic at both of these. We should probably give them a ranged weapon rather than Casey, who Miki's is on a fire starting spree. That's fantastic. Why? I am not terribly sure. So bio needs log. Commented about swimming. Social, you're doing pretty good. So you just decided to randomly go on a fire starting spree. So Macintosh, you may have to come over here and deal to this, which is slightly problematic since we have a somewhat wooden base. The Miki's will keep setting fire to things for a little while, and Macintosh, let's draft them and keep them putting fires out so we don't have problems, because Miki's will keep just sitting trying to set fire to things. Yep, and he's setting fire to some leather. Let's just keep you drafted and keep you here, and then we will undraft you to put the fire out, redraft you. Oh, where's Miki's going? He's setting fire to a light fitting in his bedroom. Oh no, setting fire to a wall. So we're going to have to keep Macintosh going with Miki's, just to make sure the little fucker doesn't set fire to absolutely everything. Undraft, put the fire out. Draft, undraft, and we have a raid. Fantastic. So we have some tribal people that have come in for a raid, and one of our people is on a fire starting spree. Thankfully, they are going to prepare for a little bit, so we can sort of watch out for Miki's until they stop trying to set fires. Actually, can we... Let's... if we go prison... Mickey's will still try to keep bloody... No reachable, unreserved, enclosed prisoner marked beds. So let's just keep Macintosh going. Mickey is no longer starting on a fire starting spree. Good. So let's undraft you. Let's repair that. So, these people will try to attack at some point. So Monkey 3 has just died, but if they attack, the tribals here should actually intervene, which is useful. So who have we got? We've basically just got clubs and spears, so they're all melee. So if we move into our space here with Chase and Macintosh and Mickey's, once they start attacking, we'll move everyone into this one. Then Chase and Macintosh should be able to outrange them. And everything will be hunky-dory. Even if they decide to attack. Sometimes they just don't. And the result of that is they don't attack, they just decide they're going to kidnap some things, do a bit of a raid, and then bugger off. So we shall wait and see what they decide to do. I'm quite happy being reactionary in this case, because it gives Chase time to heal. And it also means that our people can sleep. So they are beginning their assault. So we're going to draft everyone and move Macintosh here, Chase here, and Mickey's in the middle. So which way are they going to go? Are they going to go for the menagerie? So it looks like exactly what I thought happened is happening. So we can see if we can take advantage of this. Chase, move out of the way. Okay, so what else is going on here? Why are you attacking? What is your range? They're attacking my spider. You two undraft. There we go. Problem solved. So we have some dead squirrels we should allow them onto. We have some bodies we want to allow them onto. What are you? Normal medicine. We have some components. They did kill some of the traders that we had with us, which is not exactly problematic because we can get their stuff. So I'm not terribly happy, not terribly unhappy that that happened. So we will just allow them to pick up everything. So everything is allowed, which means that people will just basically start transporting it all to where it's supposed to go. So Mickey's got a little beaten up, so he's going to go and rest. Macintosh is watching for targets, so you can prioritize tending to Mickey's. We'd hate for Mickey's to die when he's not here. And so no one is in imminent danger. So Macintosh is tending to one of the monkeys that got nailed. And who is that? Late is walking off the map, which is good. So quite a few of our animals got hurt. But that's the way it works sometimes. What was that? It was some beeping that I wasn't too sure what it was. Well, that's okay. So Macintosh is just going to keep on doing what Macintosh was doing. Hey, Mickey's, how you doing? Yep, colony survived quite nicely. Your swarm, as we put it yesterday, is doing very well. Well, actually, its numbers are dwindling. But they are helping us out. So, Mickey's, you definitely have some coins you can spend. Let's give it a little bit of time before we get some war effort money coming through. But I'm sure we will get some stuff coming your way shortly. If you do, I think it's exclamation point toolkit. I have a command set up. So that will take you to a nicely itemized and sorted and searchable item list. It's not necessarily the one that comes with it, but it is one that is much nicer to use. You are welcome. So you're buying some cats. So what is Chase doing? Chase is relaxing socially. So we have been asked to name one of the cats Fluffy. So we have a cat. So we shall restrict it to home, which allows it to roam a little bit, but it will ultimately stay within that area. Is that acceptable to you? So it can go outside a little if it wants, but it will stay. Area 1 is literally just the inside. So what I'll do is if I expand Area 1 to be here and this bit, so it has a little bit of outside space, but then also the annex I'm building over here. So we can still go outside and do some things, so we shall restrict that cat to Area 1. Hey Nokies, how you doing? And can we, I don't think we can name it yet. No. So it will be colloquially known as Fluffy. We're doing good today. It is evening here, but we have been doing good. We are cleaning up after a bit of an assault that we had. But tidying up is pretty good. A war merchant from the people of Baichao coming in. So we have something called the Twitch Toolkit on. What do we got? So we've got a granite meteorite coming in. And Macintosh is not doing terribly well. They are tired, observed lots of corpses, ate without a table, unfulfilled recreation. On sending my masters now. Sanding my masters? Pretty good. Just got my new phone. Nice. I'm working on sanding my masters. Also have 2 sets in the pot that I can get out in about 1 hour. I have no idea what the second half of that means, but it sounds fun. Ooh, so we have a disease event. Oh, wow, that's awesome. So you're making... So by sending your masters, you mean master molds for the dice. That's cool. Awesome. I'd love to see some of those when they're done. So Miki's, you're healing up. You should just start my own business. That's fantastic. By all means, what I will do is if I go permit NOEKZ, check a link. I am all for people sharing businesses and what they're doing with crowds. So go for it if you would like. Sorry about that, Mickey's. It's quite difficult setting games up at the moment. I have one that I play in and one that I run. Ooh, let's go take a look at Instagram. Oh, those are beautiful. That is amazing. Yeah, pimp the shit out of that, man. That, like, stone, the, like, metal and gold flaked set. Yeah. Those are, like, I am definitely going to be... Oh, those are beautiful. I should jump back to my game rather than perving at dice. Yeah, like, you seriously need to make... Is that a dice with a duck in it? Oh, it's a chicken. Nah, never be sorry for distracting. Like, especially with shiny dice. You should totally do a giant D20 that has a rubber duck in the middle. If you do, I would buy one. I'm a little fanatical about ducks. Like, what I'm actually going to do... Oh, so we got Gutworm has just come through. I am... Ooh, there's... Did you see... Yeah, the ducks would be super freaking popular. The D20s with lights on the inside are pretty awesome as well. There's... I saw a Kickstarter the other day. Oh, I know that feel very well. I make these as one of the things to keep my hands busy. So if I can find the top. So that is scale mail. So I make scale mail. I also have fun making things like these as chain. Yeah, the red scales. Yep, it's known as scale mail. So, I actually make chainmail dice bags. If you look up Aussie Mail, they have a pattern for them, and they're actually quite simple to do. They're just a little time consuming. To my dice bags, yes. Bear with me one moment. If I go to pages and go to Fallen Paladin. So if you go and take a look there, my friends, and if we do exclamation point Discord, we should have a Discord link. There we go. Everyone's taking a look at things. That's fantastic. I love it when stuff like this happens. So my dice bags are a little far down. Let me go see if I can find one of them, because I haven't made them in a while. Here we go. Join the Discord. Awesome, thank you. Hey Vader, how you doing, darling? If there is any chain that you want, Vader, flick me a message. We can work something out. Right, what was I doing? And Miki's like, oh yeah, I totally forgot that the camera's a new thing. I had a mohawk for a while, and it was too hard to maintain, so I shaved it off. It will be back once my barber's opens up again. All of the chain. Yeah, I know. Well, I have currently a box of stuff that I've just made. Things like Persian. So that is square rings, and that is a half Persian. So I have a lot of fun making them. What I'm actually planning on doing is, with this whole setup, I plan on doing, actually, I think I have, oh no, it was in the car that got stolen, so I no longer actually have one of my own dice bags. So I should make another one for me. What was I saying? With this whole setup, I plan on doing chainmail streams where I run like a photo gallery and artwork and that sort of stuff, have music running, and have the camera pointing down like where my hands would be while I'm actually making chain and just hanging out and talking shit. It actually helps my mental illness quite a lot because I'm bipolar. And having something that I can focus on with my chain is really quite nice for it. Okay, so I will make one of my efforts while I'm stuck at home, setting up to make chain and do it on stream with people. Yeah, well, this is just like this here is just a little like Logitech camera. Like it's not the best video in the world, but it's better than nothing. And you may as well just start doing it. If the video's shit, it'll get better. Like, never let... how does the saying go? Don't let perfection stop process. So if you're not doing something because you're waiting for it to be perfect, you'll never do it. It took me freaking ages to get my head around that. You're a good Mickey. It's just hanging out and chatting and causing shenanigans through here is perfectly fine. Everyone does what they can, my friend. Right, so Chase has gone to hide in their room because of a poor mood. Okay. Stream games and stuff, you can't really see anything. Set up a new phone for streaming to us. Yeah, that would be awesome. Alright, since we have new people here, I am going to go all viewers, give 10,000 coins, and yeah, totally, no keys. I know exactly what you mean there. So everyone, you now have 10,000 coins, and Miki's will show you what you can do with them. So, Miki's just bought me another 20 cats, which we are going to keep these in the herd area. And Noki's just bought another 2 cats. Oh god, everyone's buying cats and rats. Awesome. Cool. So our people are now. Yeah. So what I have is a. So if you do exclamation point toolkit, it'll bring you up a list of things you can do because I have the Twitch toolkit. Oh, Miki's. Yeah. So what link did you just post, man? Nukies. Okay. Permit. I'll just do this one. So if you do exclamation point toolkit, it'll send you the same link. So I have permissions and things turned on. I have link protection turned on just so we don't get spammed the shit out of by bots. It doesn't happen all that often, but when it does, it's really fucking annoying. Oh, wow. Because we didn't tame them, the Mega Scarabs have gone back to being wild. So Miki's just bought human meat. So the Mega Scarabs, does that mean they're going to attack? Like, are these now wild animals? Or... So as long as I don't kill them, they shouldn't kill me. It's only when you get an infection, an infestation event, that happens, I believe. Right, what's Macintosh up to? Consuming simple meal. Miki's is playing horseshoes. We shall get everyone on construction for now. Nah, I've not turned Vomit Rain on. There we go. Vader's having fun buying us beer. I am actually going to prioritize burying the dead. Yeah, so I gave everyone 10,000 coins. Awful bedroom, out without table, darkness, unsightly environment. So you can have a play, but your coins will generate over time as well. Right, that's a debug log that can go away. So humans join. What is that? A group of sheep abandoned and lost have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact and join the colony. Got Arctic Fox from... Man, you guys are busy. I'm going to have to keep up with you guys. Yeah, so Miki's has gone through that coins pretty quick. Yeah, there's a lot of you keep up with now. Human meat. You just... Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to go storage. We are going to go raw food, meat. We are going to allow the human meat outside. And if we go into here and we disallow the human meat from the freezer, that way the human meat will stay outside. So the rats and the cats will eat it as they're outside. And everybody else who we are going to have to assign to the herds. So Fluffy is staying inside. You having fun with that, Vader? What are those birds? I had one randomly join me earlier. So yeah, if you do exclamation point buy pawn, it will buy your character in this game. So that's how we've got Miki's here. Case was just a random person that joined. So we do need to get those things growing. We also need artists. There you go. So we have Vader Sin as well. So Vader Sin just joined. So who have we come to with Vader? You were a sickly child and then a colony settler. Yeah, and in one of our previous playthroughs, Vader got pretty shitty with people. Alright, so we have, if we're going to do that, we are going to have to finish off one of these bedrooms down here. So I'm just going to pause the game for a second while I set up our 2 rooms down here. We're going to build an end table there and there, as well as a dresser there and there, and put some plant pots. 4 plant pots along the side. I almost burned the whole jungle. Yep, you really did. I finished the game once. And every other time I tend to forget that I'm supposed to be finishing the game and get bored and start doing dumb shit, and my colony just caves in. Ooh, we got a chess table as well. Like, I have a little bit of an attention span issue with this game. So I can get very distracted by it and just doing some silly things. The party has been called off. Who cancelled the party? That's a bit sad. So, we have Macintosh is building a roof, Mickey's is training, Case is trying to tame a spider, and you are taming a rat. So if we let's take everyone off handle for now, put everyone on construction. No, we're not going to, we will handle, screw it, we'll let people handle stuff, but we need construction going on as well. So I'm going to take... So you're already unhappy, Vader. It's because there's lots of corpses outside. Bury that. Let's prioritize no empty space. Oh, we're going to fill up the... It's not corpses, it's cat's food. Well, if it's making people upset, it's a problem regardless. So let's get people constructing the mass grave. And then we will get Casey back on just hauling. So what Casey should do, we'll get Macintosh over. Mickey's, why can't I do that? Prioritize the grave. I need iguanas to eat the dead people. Well, you can buy iguanas, my darling. If you really want to, you can definitely buy iguanas. So where the frack is Mickey's? Build the grave. And Macintosh. Come on, guys. Finish building the mass graves. And then we can finish burying the people in the mass graves. There we go. So Casey's doing their thing. The table needs to be... There we go. Vaderson just bought iguanas. I know you're trying to be helpful, Mickey's. I'm not saying you're not. I don't think the cats are saying they're hungry. I think the cats are just being noisy for cats. So we have got Vader coming in and helping with some of the construction. We need to build some lights. So let's go furniture. We're going to build some standing lamps here and here. We are running short of steel again, which is always problematic, but we have plenty over there. And Vadersin's getting happy again. Awesome. Thank you, Miki's. Miki's. Yeah. So we now have Miki's doing our construction, which is good. And we're slowly building our bedrooms. So the dead bodies should stop bothering people now. At some point, at the very least. And then our gardens, that is getting awfully close. So we just had a dry thunderstorm, which is what's happening. So the lightning has struck the ground. And it is, because we are in a jungle biome, it is just taking control. So how do we tweak it so you get money faster? If that is going to be a problem. So if I go toolkit and I go settings and I go coins, if I money coins to spend, how many coins to give per interval. So if we put that up to say 50, if I make that 50 and I make that 1 minute. How many minutes before lurkers can earn? Cool, so I've dropped it down to a minute and I've put it up to 50. So you should get 50 coins a minute. And there is the beer. So that'll just allow you your coins to generate faster, which means you can do more random stuff. So if we drop food, all of those will turn chunks on as well. So chunks can get put up in there. Right. So Casey is doing their thing and just... I think it's faster than a minute. I think minute, like from what the toolkit said. So if I go settings and go coins... So how many? So you get 1 per reward. You're generous, Vader. Thank you. So Macintosh is hauling steel. There we go. Everyone. So you bought donkeys. You're learning things. Yay. So who bought a group of donkeys? Have wandered into the area. So again, animals, herds. Look at this, guys. So this is my swarm. Oh, donkeys can be trained. Let's train those donkeys. And Arctic foxes can also be trained. There we go. So we are going to attempt to train some more of those animals. They're all just chilling out, eating the human meat over there. Feed the cats with the human soup. Awesome. Good luck out in the wilds, Nookies. Always. I'm trying to do more, like at least 2 hours a night of just doing random stuff. Like this. Alright. So your thing is going up. Feed the cats with humans. So you can't, I'm pretty sure, if I go to my animals, I can't just dictate what to feed them. So they will eat what they eat. But I'm not going to have human bodies laying around, upsetting all of the colonists. There is plenty of stuff for them to eat. They just need to get to it and do it. So we have Casey is hauling stuff around, which is good. So are we short on marble. We are short on marble. So let's cancel those and those. We have we have granite. So we're going to turn crafting on for Vader. Right, last lot of 10k, and then we'll let it just build up naturally, okay? So, Mickey's, give... There you go. Thank you for the marble, darling. Let a new party. You bought a party. Cool. So, what we should do... Where is my stonecutter's table? That one there. That is wooden stonecutter's table. Make any block. Details. Until you have... let's just make that 600. So Mickey's is making it snow. Vader is attending party. Minor break rest. What's up with Vader? Hungry, darkness, unsightly, awful bedroom, sweaty, soaking wet. So if you get back inside, so the party is just wandering around because we don't have a party location set. So what we'll do, architect misc, we shall make a party spot there. You're buying more cats, are we? So these cats all go outside. You've got your one inside cat. So we need stone blocks. Well, actually, furniture. We can make some steel beds. We make those, and then also wooden. And we'll make steel pot plants as well. Thanks for the marble, man. So now we've got more marble coming in, so we can rebuild our marble pots. And we shall add some to each of these rooms as well. So flowers tend to make people less grumpy. What are you buying? Buy billiards table. Nice. Where am I going to put that? Actually, this is all covered in. So where did that billiards table go? They usually land somewhere close to the base. You'll see in a second that it requires a bit of space around it. See how it's got the white space? So we can put the billiards table right there. You want a red light? So I'll flick my research. Where's colored lights? Microelectronics. I'm resisting the urge to make the joke about red light district, darling. Let's pause you while I try to find colored lights. Hydroponics, IEDs. So is it down here? Is it like down the tech tree? Where the frack is it? Hydroponics, IED, sterile tune, true TV, drug production, long blades. So it said that standing lamp red has not been researched yet. Project electricity. Where am I being particularly dense? Because I can't see electricity anywhere. Oh, so we definitely need those 2 bedrooms built now, since we have our Men in Black just joined. So Miki's would like add Bill. Left hand or right hand, Miki's, for your power claw. Right hand it is. So Miki's is going to go to the, and we are going to prioritize operating both hands. So Miki's, you're not going to be able to do anything with power claws in your hands, but that's cool. We will add health operation, add a bill, install power claw on your left hand. So we can do that. So Macintosh is going to install the power claw. We'll see how this goes. We shall zoom in. Nuclear launchers on back. So they've got their meds ready. They are going to pick up the power claw from outside. And it looks like they are going to try and install it. So you now have a power claw on your right hand. And Macintosh is now doing it on your left. So it's going to go find your power claw. And we shall observe this surgery as well, to see how we do. There we go. So, Miki's, congratulations, my friend. You now have power claws for hands. So your manipulation. So you'll sit there and you will... And you want your what? Ooh, okay. Hold on. So, actually, I'm just going to go close. Colonists don't need names right now. What we do need is beds being built. Incendiary thrower. No. I love you, man, and I know the carnage you wreak is definitely amusing, but the incendiary thrower is a little problematic in a jungle. So we have the incendiary... Oh, actually, you know what? We can. So once you've recovered from having the operation, we'll give you your incendiary... We'll give you your grenade launcher. Your incendiary grenade launcher. Which is what this is here. Because that is the weapon that you bought for yourself. So that's fine. Once you've healed up, you can go and use it. Even if... I don't even know if you can use it with power claws. Alright, so we now have beds built for our 2 men in black. And we are slowly training up the animals. So Miki's is no longer incapable of walking, so we will equip them with the incendiary launcher. I want to check out what your manipulation is. Oh, you're not doing too badly. There you go. So Miki's, you have your incendiary launcher, you have recon armor, a foil helmet, and quite a few other things going on. We have a bedroom set up, we have some beer. Alright, so Mickey's, you, actually, let's get everyone, actually, Vader, you can do some research for a bit, darling. And we will get our people doing the things they enjoy. I thought Casey did have a ranged weapon, so we will give them Mickey's. No, so we're gonna take Mickey's off hunting because you can't hunt with a grenade launcher. And what claws do? It looks like the power claws. Basically, you just have like Edward Scissorhands, so you just karate chop the shit out of things. Karate chop missions. Gah! All the animals are asleep. Oh, check it out, Vader. You're a flaming redhead as well. Awesome. Everybody's asleep, apart from Clayton. You can hunt with grenades, but apparently you can't hunt with grenade launchers, because if I give you a grenade launcher, it turns around and says that you can't, like, hunters lacking weapons. Cool. One of the things I plan on doing, I had a plan on doing it for one of the Pride events at work, is actually bleaching my Mohawk platinum and then going neon rainbow in sections. If you look up the world's strongest gay on Doomsday rocket launcher, oh my god, that is getting sold. Hold on, I will find. So if you look up worldstrongestgay.com. There you go. The dude's name is Rod Kearney. He is a strongman and is just an absolute awesome dude. He was on... See, he has the Twitter handle World's Strongest Gay. Alright, Meek, let's go find your Doomsday launcher and equip it. Yeah, so Rob Kearney is a like world's strongest man, strongman sort of competitor, awesome dude. And he's openly gay, which is fantastic. So he's the world's strongest gay. So it's awesome just watching him. He was talking about a thing where he was doing an event in Texas, and some dude was just giving him hate because he's a gay strongman, and he just finished doing like a truck pull. That's basically where they're harnessed together and they're pulling trucks like over distance, over time, like 20, 30,000 pound trucks. So he just turns around, looks directly at the dude in the crowd, and was just like, I suck dick, and I just pulled that truck. And just sort of walked off, and the crowd was speechless. It's awesome. Electric smelter. We shall have to put that here. Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. And it's... Yeah, Rob Kearney's fantastic. So, like, Kearney Power is, like, his... that's fine. Like, his t-shirt is a, like, jacked up unicorn with a mohawk. Yeah, Rob Kearney's fantastic. You listen to him talk about his husband as well, and they're just amazingly sweet people. He's quickly become one of my favorite people. Why is that area unroofed? Because there's a chunk in the middle. So if we put one there, we can then build a roof. Yeah, he was on the Joe Rogan podcast as well. Ooh, so which foreigner event should happen? Man in Black, Visitor, or Traveller? So 1, 2, or 3. So once you've built that, Miki's, so vote. Miki's, type 1, 2, or 3 in chat. And it will give you... What men? Man in Black. What number is a man? Oh, I'm sorry. Look, now it's there. It was behind my head. Thanks, Vader. I was having the dumb. So we shall build some power conduits down here. And then we can install some lights. We'll have to put some power conduit down the other side as well. There we go. Let's flood the colony with people in black. I'll have to keep building rooms for them, and eventually I'll run out of space. So I think we have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have enough room for the moment. Yeah, and food. Oh shit, that's a good point actually. So we're not doing too badly, but I might have to expand out my rice and my potatoes. So if I put it here, how's Fluffy doing? Where is Fluffy? So we will go animals. So Fluffy is now called Skippy. So what we will build is a panther hide animal bed. I can't rename it. It gets named by the colonists, I believe. Oh no, we can. Here you go. Fluffy. So we will build a copy of that there. We will cancel that. There you go. So we will build that bed, actually. Can I... So it has not formed a bond yet. Oh, so we do have another Man in Black. So I'm going to need to build another room, but that's okay. So if I just go orders, plan... So it looks like I'm building another 2 rooms. Architect, remove that. So we do have the marble at the moment, I believe. So if I... Oh no, that's going to have to be wood because of that fucking bit there. So we'll build that down there. Build a copy here. Build one of those there. Architect, structure. Wall is going to be wood. Cool, so we'll get... Alright, so all of those are going to have to get built. We are going to need to build 2 more beds there and there. Build an end table there and there. A dresser there, and then pot plants. Furniture, we'll go steel ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Keep it symmetric. I agree with you on that 1000%. So all of that should get built. The iguanas. Let's see if we can find them. There's one. Just chilling out. The other one will be around somewhere. And we'll step in and give a stack load of kibble over here. Lots of stack loads of kibble. So that everything can keep up. What is Macintosh doing? Training a rat. Yeah. Emus are the birds that can kick your head off, if I remember right. Which is terrifying. So, what is wrong with you? Jealous of that bedroom, unsightly environment, and soaking wet. Well, it'll dry up soon. Lost war. Aussie lost war to a bunch of them. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't surprise me, sorry. Really? Holy crap. That is terrifying that they're able to do that. How much marble we got outside? So we're going to actually have to build a few more hospital beds. Because at the moment, if everyone gets sick at the same time, we can't deal with them. So I might extend it out here. Oh, and fucking marshland. We'll go wood. Yeah, the marshland is quite irritating. Oh yeah, like as soon as they form a bond with it, so the animals then, like, someone's obviously gone and named and done all of the cats because they formed bonds with them. Let's get Macintosh to build that thing, the panther skin animal bed. I want an animal bed. I want a panther skin bed. That sounds amazing. Oh, Rat 5 had a heart attack. That is phenomenal. I did not know rats can have heart attacks. Okay, let's... So apparently that rat has decided it wants to sleep in that bed, even though it's in its... So I can't name the emu until the emu has been tamed. So if I go to the emu, yep, Fluffy lost its bed to a rat. Butcher. Why are we butchering what? The rats? So where is the... We've got a few ewes, we've got an emu training. There it is. So this emu is now Steve. S-T-E-V-E. There we go. Cool, animal's name is now Steve. There you go. There, now we've got power. Steve the War Machine. Well, okay, so you say that, and it kicks off my little nerd brain, well, my ginormous nerd brain, to be completely honest. You can't have Steve called War Machine, because Steve is Captain Rogers, and Captain Rogers is Captain America, and Rudy is War Machine. So, apologies, but we're not having those streams crossed. Where did you get your hands on a luxurious meal? Oh, we're going to need a bigger dining table now too. Okay, so we're going to have to reinstall this over here. I love you too, Vader. What did I do this time, or is it just the fact that I know that and my nerditude won't let me allow them to be crossed over? Also, Iron Man and Captain America have two very, very big space, like, them are boys. So, what were we talking about? We were talking about, Steve, yep, Steve the Warbird is absolutely fine. So let's see if we can fit that. Wait, Steve. Can it fit? You go, Steve the War. So we're just going to do Steve Warbird. There we go. Because I suppose we could go all Cockney and go do that. Steve T. Warbird. And we are definitely going to train that to guard and attack. So we were talking about the DC universe and how fucked up the Robins are, and the fact that I could just like reel off my head that you have Steve Terrence Warbird, Steve T. Warbird for short, works for me absolutely fine. So you've got Dick Grayson, who was the original Robin, who then became Nightwing, and then you have Jason Todd, who was after Dick Grayson, but got killed by the Joker. Wait. It was just, I ended up just spinning off a lot of crap from within my brain about the DC universe. I'm talking about the comic books. So Dick Grayson is in that. So the Robin you see in Titans is that Dick Grayson. And Jason Todd is also in that. But if you go back into the DC animated, say Under the Red Hood, one of the DC animated movies, Jason Todd gets killed by the Joker because Ra's al Ghul ends up employing the Joker to distract Batman. Ra's then feels bad because the Joker killed Jason and stole Jason Todd's body, dragged him to where he had a Lazarus pit. Oh, Panther's Revenge. Oh, the wrong person is totally hunting that. Aha! The swarm is now attacking. That is fantastic. There we go. Problem solved. What was I saying? So yeah, so Ra's ended up accidentally killing Jason Todd. And in order to make it up for him, tried to bring him back to life, but he came back feral. And as a result of that, went somewhat batshit, and lots of other bad things happened. You've then got, yeah, I know a lot about the DC universe from the DC animated cartoons, so I'm quite nice about it. They dug too deep and awoke in Sonic that should sleep. Yep, that happens with the Balrog as well. Living with a Potterhead is exhausting. Yeah, we don't have any Potterheads here, really. Okay, who is working on that bed? Man, I haven't watched Lord of the Rings in forever. I really should do that. Good old Mines of Moria. Speak friend and enter. Dwarf by bear. Alright, so Macintosh. Let's get you building the walls so everyone has a room. Let's dwarf by beard. I'm attempting to grow mine, but the problem is it gets to a certain length and I start pulling at it and pulling bits out. So it's probably going to get shaved shortly. Not like off, just trimmed. So it needs wood. You fully yeah. So it's your own fault, darling. You enable the Potterheads. So it's a little bit your own fault, sweetie. Gimli had a line where he told not the beard. Oh, I see. Toss, T-O-S-S, not T-O-O-S. So when they're in the mines, yeah, they're tossed. They're having to throw the dwarf across the gap because he's too short to make the jump, if I remember right. So he got Legolas to toss him, and there were many a joke made about beard tossing, dwarf tossing. So one of the caraways that came in is now mad, and it is going to hunt down my people. But what is probably going to happen... Oh shit, Clayton, run away, you dumbass. No, I said run away, you dumbass. Let's draft you. Let's fire at that. We've got enough medicine. Woo, shit, toxic fallout. That's not good. And a dead cat. Let's fucking beat the caraway. We don't have enough space to house the animals inside. So, unfortunately, the animals might not make it. Yeah. The book series about... What book series? It sounds like something Christopher would enjoy. So we are going to have to restrict all of our people inside, which can be problematic. So we're restricting everyone inside because toxic fallout is bad. We should have enough food. Bills. We're going to need way more than 30, so we are going to crank this up. Go details, make it 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 100 will do. Warrior cats, I think. At least hide cats with names. Oh yeah, I'll have a look it up. Thanks, Veda. So if we go, I'm going to try to find any bonded animals. So there are no bonded animals, so I am not going to worry about. Let's bring Steve inside. So let's find Steve. And Steve is going to be restricted to Area 1. There you go. So Steve T. Warbird is being saved, as is Fluffy. But the other ones, not so much. Let's uninstall that and build a copy. Shit, we don't have enough wood inside. What we may end up having to do is go furniture a 2x2 out of silver. Save Steve. There was one bound. No, there wasn't. So there's no... Huh. Bonded to Macintosh. Okay, so we shall bring that inside. So I will go... Training, social... Where do you give it its master? So we've got animals. So we've got the yak. Log, social, bonded to you. Wilderness. Yak is too stupid for changing. I see. So the yak can come inside. We need to uninstall the chair. Prioritize uninstalling the chair. Cool, and then we build our silver dining table, because it's the only thing we have enough materials for. We're going to have a silver dining table soon, folks. Clayton is healing up. That whole area is roofed, which is good. We need to build some vents there and there. Okay. Monkey in this and Fluffy bed. Yeah, so apparently the animals that need to heal just end up in the beds. But that's okay. Fluffy, you'll survive. So we'll build the silver bed. And we need to build some chairs. We will install that there. I am going to unrestrict Macintosh to go cut some wood. Where is Fluffy? Animals. That's funny. There's Fluffy. Just here. Fluffy is safe. See? Fluffy is absolutely fine. That's where my wood keeps going. Architect. Orders. Chop wood. So Macintosh is, let's take animal handling off. Thank you for the wood, my friend. And now we will get Macintosh to build all of those. Did someone buy another Man in Black? We don't have the space for them at the moment, man. So, we're going to restrict you to inside. You're going to have to end up sleeping in the infirmary for now, sorry. Medical. So there's a spare bed there. I suppose if we go reinstall, actually we'll leave that there. What do we have building? Marble, we have enough. So we've got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we do that, build a door there. So that will be our new person's bedroom. No more new people, Mickeys. At least not until I can go outside to build properly. What are you? Insect meat. So we do have enough marble to make a marble bed, which we'll put there. We'll make a wooden dressing table. Feed them to the caraways and the iguanas. So we'll put that there. And we'll also have, so those are made out of steel. How much steel do we have inside? We can build a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And one of these here. There instead then. The guinea pigs, animals, where are they? The guinea pig can come inside. I think we just have the one guinea pig. Squirrels, ewes, caraways, spiders. Yeah, we just have the one guinea pig. So we have some break risks. A masterwork steel pot, which is amusing to say the least. I think everyone is in that room trying to build something, which is ridiculous. So that will end up hauling those. And we can deconstruct that wall now. So we have crafting going on, we have cooking going on. What we should actually do is make some shotguns, machinist table, that's what I just did, architect, production. We have a smithy, which is here, bill, add bill. We shall make some plate armor, which will work. So Mickey's. So we need someone on smithing, so we got shades, which is all good. So we've got a couple of idle colonists, which is going to be what's going to have to happen for now, unfortunately. So Macintosh is allowed outside. Casey, who is our hauler, you can be unrestricted. So that will work. We already hid the guinea pig, Mickey's. There you go. Guinea pig is now inside. So if we go down here, set that owner to read, and then turn that to medical. There we go. So we have got 84. Is it male and female on the guinea pigs? Nope, 2 female guinea pigs. So how long will the toxic fallout last? Quite a while from the looks of things. But that's okay. So we're going to get small amounts of toxic fallout coming in because of the outside space. No, toxic fallout doesn't kill everything. Plumage toxic dust from a distant source. Slowly poison. Items left outside will corrode. Yeah, it'll kill a lot of things, I am pretty sure. But it should eventually go away, I hope. Can we get pet boxes inside for the guinea pigs? We can do that. We have plenty of panther fur. So I will put that one staying outside. We will put pet boxes in all of the rooms. Ooh, that's problematic. There we go, problem solved. So we have some idle colonists, but that's not too bad. So Panther's losing their crap. You have a pair of guinea pigs. It just happens to be that they're both females. Yep, no worries, Vader. I wonder how the internet in general is actually coping with the increased load, because lots more people must be using a shit ton more bandwidth. So we have a raid from tribal people, and they are attacking immediately. So we have a foreign event here. So that is So what we need to do, so we need to get Macintosh. We're going to draft you, put you here. Mickey's, this is your time to shine, my friend. And we have all of our men in black come with revolvers. So all of you can come down here as well. That was quick, Vader. Sensing trouble, mysterious man in black has arrived. We had just got another random man in black. Fucking hell. So they're going to try to attack the animals, which is all good by me. What is the range of that fucking death launcher? Whoa, so that person just got in range. What just happened? So boom rats are going. You change colour. Hey, you did too change colour. Okay. Mickey's, let's go cause some trouble. Macintosh, you too. There we go. Get behind cover. Holy bejesus, that thing is awesome. So all of you undraft. Carl, restrict you to area 1. You've got your launcher still. Mickey's? See? Oh, where'd you put it? You're the one that dropped it, not me. I'm not too sure. Oh, I see. It's a one-time thing. I gotcha. The question is, where did it get put? There it is. There you go. Going to equip it. So those guys are all cleaning up the blood. Toxic build-up initial. It was fun shoot. Yeah, it definitely was. That fucked up a lot of things. I'm gonna take. We may as well have them cleaning. That's okay. It's that thing that's getting munted. Ugh. So Monkey just died. So the problem we now have is we are going to have one of our people sleeping in the infirmary because basically we just got random ducks. That's cool. Okay, because I'm a duck person, I am bringing the ducks inside. Where are the ducks? Oh, there's a lot of you. Sorry, ducks. We shall keep a male and a female duck. There we go. Oh, we've got a slate meteor. Cool. What is Macintosh doing? You are tending rats. So, Mac, everyone can get restricted again. So, rats are dying. We've got idle colonists. We've got people making art. We've got people doing other things. We should have someone making stone. Oh, no, wait, no. You can keep doing what you were doing because that is a much better thing to be doing. Mickey's, you're healing, which is all good because you got pummeled. Yeah. An initial toxic buildup. I think we're going to have a problem with our rats dying quite a lot. Just because there is a lot going on. Yeah. There's a fly that keeps landing on my hand, which is why you keep seeing me flail. Furniture, animal bed. What is that one? Lightweight leather. Rat 10 dementia. Yeah, so we'll make it. Oh, where'd you go? There we go. Let's make a couple of beds out of lightweight leather. Yep, so that looks like a boom rat just exploded, or one of the boomalopes. Our food is going down. Look at, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. We've got 6 people in black that decided to show up and try to save the day. So we're going to have to wait until the toxic... We're going to hope our food lasts. We're going to have to see if we can wait out the toxic fallout. We've got lots of animals that are going to die. Which is unfortunate because the swarm has been quite effective in... Listen, can you buy this? Buy alpha beavers. No, she can't. Because no more... I'm not going to bring any more animals inside Minkies. So all they're going to do is die. And I'd rather not have you spend money on things that are just going to die in a toxic fallout. So, that is the way things are going to go for the moment. The beavers will die from toxic fallout, won't they? Alright, we need another table somewhere, because we've run out of room here. I can, but I'd rather buy interesting things like raids, you fucker. So, our power grid is not doing that well. Because apparently, toxic fallout stops. Solar panels. So we shall turn that back on. And we will let some of our people go outside to cut wood. Architect orders. Let's chop some wood. Workers. Fucking hell. So let's unrestrict. First of all, let's get everyone on plant cutting that will plant cut. And we will unrestrict you 3. You'll slowly beat out the fires, but what I actually want is not allowed outside area 1. Go cut the tree so we can fill up the jennies. And once we've filled up the jennies, we can get our power going again. Animal starvation. Yeah, things are not going too well for the animals at the moment. Or our people. So actually, I am going to unrestrict basically everyone. And allow hauling of animals so we can turn them all into meat. Which is what we want. So they're trying to tend. Derby. No empty space. Oh, is that because it's rotting? Yep. Let's put everyone back into Area 1. That's why those are there as well. Or zones, expand allowed. Let's put you there, Mac. Let's get you... Alright. Macintosh, what is your health? Minor toxic buildup. Carl, you just have initial, so let's let you outside to haul some wood. So we're just having to micromanage a little bit right now. Because if we can get some wood hauled inside, then we can refuel the generators. Which should help our fuel and our power. Oh no, it was just that it was nighttime. That's okay. So toolkit. Event list. So I am disabling raids because I know what Miggy's is going to do. And Miggy's is saving up to do a raid, and I'd rather that didn't happen. There we go. When you said something, every income we are closer to death, I'm not going to give you more coins. So everyone is restricted. What do you want the coins for, Miggy's? Yeah, that is exactly why I turned the raids off. Because people have toxic buildup. And all of the animals are dying, which I know sucks. I totally get that. But we're just going to have to wait out the toxic fallout and then rebuild afterwards. So I'd rather not force like raids on my people while we are trying to get everything working again. After you can get coins to rebuild, yes. That I am absolutely fine with. We'll see how long this toxic fallout lasts. If it lasts too long, then I will probably call it a night, because it's just gone 11:30, and I don't really want to be up that late. So this could be a little problematic. So if we unrestrict everyone, unrestrict you lot, to go put out the fire. Yep, you'll all go put out the fire. And then we will re-restrict everyone. Or apparently you will just let shit burn. So we will Restrict everyone again. Now that's just mean. So that ship is slowly going to make absolutely everything worse. Let's slow things down. So do these guys get affected? It doesn't look like they get affected by toxic buildup at all. So we are going to have to wait for this to go down. Thank you for the steel. Were you trying to hit the ship? So, whose weapon has the greatest range? So Mickey's and Macintosh, I'm going to draft you to attack the Lancer and then run back. So what do we got? Fire going. That's okay. So we are gonna let's okay, so what is the range on Macintosh? So Macintosh is now in range. Did they miss everything? They fucking did. It's because it's at the edge of their range. Move a little closer. Let's see if we can get that fucker. Okay, they're now awake. Oh, they can outrange me to fucking no end. But you are on fire. The needle has even more range. This is gonna suck. So you guys run. Had to restart laptop. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so they can outrange me drastically. But it looks like the accuracy is worse. So we are going to see if we can go tit for tat with these guys. So Miki's just got nailed. But that's okay. So that's that one dead. You guys are doing an amazing job. Let's see if we can survive this. Hopefully we can. Yes, we can. Health. Minor build-up, but we're doing okay. So we need to nuke the shit out of that ship. And hope. Macintosh, you dumbass. Get out of the fire. Oh, you're on fire. That's why you've got a problem. Miki's, can you draft unrestricted? You can't put that person out. Let's just draft you. And let's melee attack the ship. Melee attack the ship. Okay, so Macintosh's flamethrower is okay. So Miki's, you're just going to beat on that ship for a bit. until your toxic buildup gets too high. Macintosh is on fire, so we are going to make it rain. So Macintosh gets put out eventually, hopefully. Macintosh get put out. There we go. That's what we wanted. So they're just going to fuck that ship up for a bit. It just shot the fucking mega spider. Bloody hell. You will never do hauling. Okay, undraft Macintosh. Unrestrict Macintosh. Haul that. Then haul that. There we go. Okay, so we had to do a little bit of mucking around, and 2 of our colonists are going to have to get healed with some good meds, but that should be okay. And I think on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I might call in a night. Because I unfortunately, and fortunately, have work in the morning. So we are going to have our toxic fallout still going when I pick this up again tomorrow. We have a stack load of men in black, which all look pretty cool. We have some alien mechanoid bodies to harvest. But what I am going to do is I am going to save and quit to the menu. And I will catch you all another night. So take care of yourself, folks. Stay safe. And I'll see you another time.